Good morning. I woke up feeling so sick. My throat feels like it literally has a golf ball in it. But the first day of the Bali trip was already so much fun. We all got so drunk during the day at the pool. We had a really fun breakfast in the morning. I think I had like 6 Miami Vices. And then we had a cutie little welcome dinner, sang some karaoke, and then I gave a bunch of the girls PR, which they loved, and it made me so happy. Today we're going to the monkey sanctuary. We are going to the Ubud market, and then we're probably going to go out tonight. So it's going to be quite a day, and I'll take you guys along. Day 2 of my first ever hosted trip.
Selamat pagi.
Selamat pagi.
This means good morning in Bahasa.
Can you please tell us how to say thank you?
Thank you is terima kasih.
First day full of activities, which is honestly so nice because we're all still getting to know each other. So just a nice way to set the itinerary up. Surya is our local guide, and he's always giving us fun facts on the way. So yeah, here's all the girls, so cute. And we headed to the monkey sanctuary. So first we go to the monkey sanctuary. It was so much fun. The monkeys were a little intimidating. Our guide told us not to look at them in the eyes because they might get aggressive, which is very scary, but they were just so intelligent. It was so cute, and they were just big chillin'. They also gave us the option to take a selfie with the monkey where they would put food behind the camera so it looked like he was taking the photo, and it was so fucking funny. I posted it and everyone thought it was AI. The monkey sanctuary was absolutely insane and amazing, and we all got to have monkeys on our laps, and now we're at the Ubud market. The Ubud market was so hectic, but it was so amazing. Honestly, one of my favorite markets now that I'm looking back in the entire 2 months over here. It was just so freaking cool. No, you got really good stuff.
I got that one. They're pretty similar. Yeah, that's cool. I thought that was cute. Yeah. This is my
Halls,
my
love.
cheating dress. Wait, you guys look like the same one.
Yeah.
Oh, so cute.
Cute.
The Prada.
The Prada.
Check. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
Then we hit the pool club. We went to Oma and got bottle service and like a whole table to ourselves for like $10 a piece, something stupid. We took so many shots, had a cheerleading competition with some random men from India that were also at the pool. And something that I quickly realized with this group is anywhere we go, we completely change the vibe and bring the party. I'm not kidding. Night out after all the day drinking was so hilarious. Maddie, this girl right here, got pseudo engaged. This is her zooting off with her new fiance that honestly I don't even think she knew his name, but we really took that bit far. And then there was the best DJ at the club down the street, so we danced the night away. Hello. We're all very hungover. We're making it, and we're going to the Waterfall and then a water purification ceremony, which we desperately need. Good evening. Definitely needed a rest day. We haven't even really had a rest day, but a rest night. We've been going so hard. You can probably hear it in my voice. I have some type of cold or something just from traveling for the last week and some change and drinking as much as we have, but have been having the absolute best time. Sorry I haven't been better about vlogging, but my number one priority is being a host and being present and doing all the things. So we had a great day. We went to the waterfall, had a whole photo shoot, and then went to the water purification ceremony, tongue twister, at a temple that if you're on your period, you're actually not allowed to go into. And I am heavy flowing. So I sat that one out and literally just took a nap on the bus with a couple of the other girls that were also on their period, which was a bummer, but it was kind of nice just to chill. And yeah, very interesting, I guess, in their religion, bleeding is considered impure and dirty, which I don't necessarily ascribe to or agree with, but also not my religion, so it's fine. And I think on the second Bali trip, I'm actually doing a purification ceremony, like a different kind. So I was like, okay, I'm not missing out too much. But it's nice just to like lay in my robe, shower, rot in bed for a little bit, catching up on some posting, catching up on some work, and we leave tomorrow morning for Canggu, which is our next destination. And that will be more like beachy, clubby vibes. This has been very like some pool days and pool clubs mixed in. We had the best night last night, and I've, yeah, just been having the most amazing time. The girls are so cool, and I'm so excited for the trip to keep going. Headed to a farming experience this morning, but first we stopped at a little coffee place where they grow, grind, and make the coffee. So it comes from beans that are ingested and then shit out by these animals that I just showed, and then they grind it all and roast it all here, which is so cool. So we're having like a whole farm to table day. Okay, then this is probably one of all of our favorite parts of the trip. We went to a very authentic Rumah Desa village, which is like the traditional Balinese way of living with like multiple generations of family in this one village. And we learned about just their customs, their culture, their religion, the alphabet and their language, their spirituality, which is really special. They also just utilize everything around them, which is so cool. Like these coconuts, they crack them open, drink the water, then they use it for coconut oil. They also use it to cook with. They use it for their skin, they use it for their hair. I feel like they're just really good at like waste not, want not. Like they really do not waste anything. And we had a delicious Balinese cooking class, had a really yummy lunch under this beautiful terrace. Then they put us to work. We went to the rice fields. They gave us these hilarious hats that we all put on and were obsessed with. We walked around the rice fields. We rode this little contraption on the cows, which the cows are used to like push down the mud to make it good for planting the rice. Then they actually had us get our feet in the mud and we were planting little ricings, which I think they had to completely do over. At first I was like, oh my God, this is amazing. We're really like giving back to the community. No, I don't think we were helpful at all, but that's okay. Okay, here's what I'm thinking for the fit. Probably not gonna put any makeup on because it is so fucking hot and humid. I think it would just melt off my face and look bad. So this hotel only had shampoo, conditioner combined, so I have no idea what's gonna turn out here. It is night one in Canggu, I mean, it's taken me so long to brush my hair out because of the 2-in-1 shampoo. So tonight we're going to dinner of some sort, I think, and then we're either going to go out on the town or go to a beach club because Canggu is known for their parties on the beach. But I'm very excited, I'm very tired, and I did come down with some kind of cold or something, but I'm very excited to go out with the girls and do something fun. Okay, so I decided to change because I was on the phone with Patrick. He FaceTimed me because he woke up and he was like, that dress, like, I hate to say it, but it's a little modest for you. So I went with this instead. He said this was more club vibes. I'll do a full fit check. And I want to show you guys because I got a bunch of jewelry at the market the other day. So this is one. It's this really cool seashell necklace. Went with this little arm bangle situation, some bracelets, earrings, zhuzhing up the hair as much as possible because it is so disgusting, and we're just gonna do it. So night one in Canggu, let's get it. We went to bed at, I think, 5:30. We've got a sunset activity tonight, and luckily we have the whole day off, so I've just been rotting by the pool. Okay, I needed this day of relaxation and being pretty much nonverbal. We have like 10 minutes before we're leaving for a little sunset. Definitely not going to be looking my best, but, you know, the get-readies with me to do anything here are pretty short because I have no products here really. I'm not gonna put on makeup because it's so hot out and I just don't feel like it. So I'm gonna do a little lotion, a little jewelry, and then throw on a dress that I got at a market in Ubud. Okay, no great way to show this, but here is the dress that I got at the market. It's so freaking pretty. I have no idea how to tie this, but I am very late to the event, which I am always late to my own events, it seems. I'm the worst host ever, so I'm gonna go.
Bus, club, another club, another club.
Let's see those coconuts, baby girl.
So cute! Okay, I feel so much better today, thank God. We are spending the afternoon at the Atlas Beach Club. We got a table, and it is only $16 a person, like USD. We have a $4 million spending limit in rupiah, which is our currency here. So I'm gonna spend the day here, then have a farewell dinner, and then gonna go out one last time with a bang. So wish us luck. God, I am so hungover and I barely have a voice, but the first Bali trip ever, first annual, is in the books. It is complete. I woke up probably about an hour ago. It's like 12. But yeah, I mean, it was like a once-in-a-lifetime experience hosting a trip like this with like 15 incredible girls and watching everyone connect and become friends and travel and change their flights so they can return home later and all the things. I mean, I have so much to say, but my brain is like scrambled eggs right now, but it was so incredible. It was so much fun. This is definitely something that I want to do forever, hosting these trips and going to new places. Trova trip was amazing, and our guide studio was amazing. It was a really fun last day. We hit the beach club hard. We went to our farewell dinner, so fucked up. We also had to pull out so much cash, which was so funny because with the rupiah, like, what's the word I'm looking for? I literally can't think today. Conversion. Like $100 is like over like $2 million in rupiah, and so we were all pulling out money for tips for the driver and for Surya, our tour guide, and I had like $8 million in my hands, probably more, just like, or no, it wasn't 8 million, it was like 20 something million dollars in my hands, and I was just like making it rain. I was so hammered at the dinner, but yeah, had a great time. Another thing that was really cool, at each meal I feel like I got to sit next to different people. On each bus ride I got to sit next to different people and like get to know different girls on a deeper level. Like every meal we had just like such deep conversations, which was so cool, and I feel like I'm walking away with 15 new best friends, and I hope that all the girls feel the same way about everyone in the group. And then we went to another beach club last night called Finn's, and that was so much fun. And then we went out after that. Probably got home around like 2 something and went to bed at like 3. So I have a few days in between, so I'm gonna cut the vlog here. I might do a little vlog of this is how I spend my days off in between hosting trips. I don't really know, we'll see, because I don't want to get burnt out. I have so much work to catch up on. I want to catch up with my family, with my boyfriend, with my friends, my roommates, because I've been so MIA. And I'm probably gonna work out and do some other stuff today. So we'll see. A couple days off, starting now, about to clean and hand wash some of my bathing suits and laundry because I have like no clothes left. And thank you guys for watching. I know this probably wasn't the best vlog, but I did my best recording while also being present with the girls. And I'm excited for the next trip, 9-day trip starting in a few days. So fucking amped. Watch, subscribe, tell your friends, and come on my next international trip because I will be doing a lot more of these. Bye.